Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. For the past 1 month, I have not been doing the post market report because I was keep traveling. Now I am near Vancouver. Like here, market opens around 8:30 p.m. and goes until 3 a.m. Then after that, I have to sleep. But if I sleep for at least 7-8 hours, then it's too late. So what I'm doing today, just after the market, I'm just giving my views before going to sleep. So let me try to do this. So anyway, in another 10 days time, I will be back to India. And another announcement, so I'm conducting a workshop in Bengaluru. Now the problems seems to be over. Now the markets are likely to stabilize. So it is time for you to learn more skills to manage your positions. So if you are interested, please contact our office. The contact details are given in the description. Coming back to market, number one, I told you that this market is technically long. But usually, when the market becomes technically long, market rallies 4 to 5% at least. When Nifty crossed 24,000, so that is when the market technically became long. But and after that, because of this Iran issue, every day one news, one good news, one bad news, Trump says something, Iran says something, whom to believe, it was a zigzag. In fact, in the May series, every day the market moved very big. And in fact, every day in the morning, if the market is higher, in the afternoon, it reverses and Sensex falls more than 500 point and Nifty falls more than 200 point. In case if market goes down in the morning, in the afternoon, Nifty rallies at least 200 point and Sensex at least 500 point. So that is the kind of volatility we had. And today morning, most Asian markets were higher and US markets closed at all-time high yesterday. So when everybody was bullish and GIFT Nifty was indicating 200-point gap up, so we opened and around 200-point gap up only, but do not know what is the reason, except banking stocks and all other stocks started falling. L&T, maybe because of results, it fell. But I don't know why Reliance Industries has fallen more than 2.5%. IT stocks started falling. So falling, the trend for the last 4 or 5 days is that in the morning, if market goes up, only in the afternoon market comes down. But today what happened? In the first 45 minutes, market went up. Then immediately morning itself, market started coming. And as usual, Nifty fell more than 200 point. In fact, 250 points. And Sensex has fallen more than 500 points as usual. I think it was about 800, 900 point fall. Then what happened? Sometimes in the afternoon, European markets opened. European markets open about 1.5% higher, but still we were falling. And we were down nearly 1%. And it was very, very puzzling why market kept falling despite crude prices are falling. And then in the afternoon, suddenly there's some news that US and Iran is likely to sign the peace agreement within the next 48 hours. As soon as this news came, market started shooting up and Sensex rallied 1,200 points from day's low. Just imagine, morning market, it goes up by 700 point, then fall 800 point, then again shooting up 1,200 point. And Nifty also. And Nifty, in the morning it was 200 point up, then 250 point down, then from there another 400 point up. So it was very, very volatile. And especially one day before Sensex expiry, people take a lot of aggressive positions in Sensex. Now, coming back to a few things about today's market. Number one, as I told you, morning story was different because I think that was before this Iran peace deal. Let us forget about it. So today morning, I said Nifty has been making lower highs. The first swing, it went up to 24,600, then came down, again shot up. Next time it went up to 24,400 and again came down. I'm talking about Nifty future, not Nifty. And again, third time market went up and 24,350 and then again came down. And today morning, it went up to 24,313. Then again came down by 250 points. So it was lower high every time. And in the morning I said at least one high has to be taken out, then market can turn bullish. So that 24,313 today intraday high, earlier swing high 24,350, both were taken out, then market rallied further. That's one thing. Second thing, I told you technically this market is long and usually market rallies 4 to 5%, but because of this Iran issue, it did not go up. Markets were very, very volatile. But now this Iran issue, although it has not been confirmed, so far we are getting only source-based informations. So if this news is correct, if any deal is signed in a day or two, then crude prices likely to crash further and our market can go higher. And already in international market, crude prices has fallen about 6%. And when around 12:30, when European market opened, they were higher by about 1.5%. But then after this news, it shot up another 1%. So Europe markets are up nearly 2.5%. But we were very, very volatile. So I'm hoping that today's market is a breakout. So this breakout should take our market to at least 24,800. Why? As I told you, 24,800 is the Fibonacci retracement, 50% Fibonacci retracement. So there lies the first hurdle. So once that is crossed, then next target will be 25,000. But 25,000 is just a round figure. There is no significance in that, technical significance. So now the market firmly has broken out. We can hope this rally may continue. Now 23,800, which was the double bottom made 1 or 2 weeks before. So that's going to be a very, very good support. So in my personal portfolio also, wherever I may had profit in the call options, I closed the call options because I'm expecting market to move further higher. So in addition to that, I've taken some put calendars. So that put calendars also should be doing well when the market goes higher. So maybe I'll come out with a separate video about this put calendar. So this market now turned bullish, but as long as there is no more conflicting report about this Iran, the markets continue to rally. And also remember, earlier US markets all-time high, S&P 500, which is a broader market. All-time high was 7,000. Now from there, it has shot up another 4-5%. But our all-time high is 26,400. So we are still a decent 8 to 10% down from there only. So you can see the kind of divergence between US markets and our market. And South Korean market, so every day hitting all-time high. And today, Samsung company's market cap has crossed $1 trillion. So today I think it was higher by about 5% in the morning. So now all is well with our market. We hope that market continue to rally. Hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. Thank you for listening.